Hello there. So it was the first night with our dog last night, and we had these big plans to put him in the spare room and then just like lock him in there because he's crate trained and apparently likes to be in his crate overnight, or at least that's what they told us. And the crate actually doesn't exist in the like foster moms or foster humans bedroom. So we thought, okay, well, we'll put him in the spare room. We don't have a crate for him because it was too big and it didn't fit in the car. So we decided, yeah, like this will be a close second. We'll figure out the crate today. It didn't really work. We put him in his room and he's got like a nice bed in there. We even put his bed in there next to the like human bed, put some blankets down. He had toys in there. I turned a little light on for him so he wasn't in the dark. Took him maybe 10 seconds to start whimpering and whining. And so we're laying in bed just down the hall and we're sort of chatting, and then we can hear him whimpering and it's just uncomfortable. So we felt bad. So we decided he shouldn't probably stay in his room. So we let him sleep in our room. We didn't let him sleep on the bed, but we did just open the door and let him like sleep in our room. We closed our door there because we weren't real keen to have him wandering around the house on the first night because we just don't know this dog. So wanted to make sure that he was safe and we were safe. And so yeah, he slept on the floor in our room. Whoops. And then so he thought it would be fine to sleep in the bed. So he came right up on the bed at first, and we were like, none of that, none of that. Made him get down. So he was pretty good, and he just sort of panted on the floor for a bit. I didn't really sleep all that well because I was partly really excited, but partly really like worried about him and not sure how that was going to go. But I mean, he was fine. He just sort of lay there for the whole night. And then this morning, so his normal feeding time is 7:30 in the morning, which I don't even get out of bed until like 8:30. So 7:30 rolls around and he was up and walking around, and then he came over and he just started licking me right in the face. So that's how I woke up this morning. And I was like, well, guess I'm getting up to feed you now because otherwise you're just going to stand there and lick me. I don't want that. Nobody wants that. So that's what happened this morning. First night with the dog. Didn't quite go as anticipated. And then today, he just sort of lay around. Became really apparent that a dog's life is just sort of laying around all day. I mean, I was working. We walked him this morning, and then we walked him this afternoon. And I tried to let him out. I let him out a couple times, but he just sort of stares at me until I go out and stand on the deck, and then he goes and runs around in the backyard. But otherwise, he just sort of lays there. Which I mean is what you want, I guess, in a dog. You don't want him to be like destructive and running around and stuff, but also, yeah, it just became really, really apparent. Oh, thanks, Michelle. I love him. Oh, it only took a day. I didn't think I thought it would take longer. Ryan, did you think it was going to take longer?
For what?
For to love him?
Love what?
The dog.
What dog?
You know what? I gotta go. We'll see you tomorrow.